All right. All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this Better Call. Today is March 11th, and I'm John A. on the platform, and I'm going to be your host for tonight. So welcome wherever we are. I'm in Sweden right now, so it's very late here. It's like 10 p.m., so Friday night. And hope you're having a good day. So first, I'm going to go over some announcements that have been made recently by the Better platform and Better. And first, we had a let's go into the Telegram group and look at the announcements actually. So we have an announcement of the marketing. If you go into the Telegram group, you can see there is an updated list of paid marketing, and also a map here actually of the billboards in New York City where Better marketing is going to be seen. Better ads are going to be seen, and also influencers that have been contracted or paid for to do better marketing for us. So that's some good news. And go into the Telegram group, the Better AI official group, to see that more in detail. And then we also had an AMA. I think it was on Wednesday, right? And there is actually an 8-minute recap here of the AMA. If you go into the pin message here in the Telegram group, and you can watch the YouTube video or listen to the recap of the AMA, basically. And here is also some information. So the private sale for VPAD will start next week. So if you're going to be a part of that, you want to read through this information if you haven't already. So that's basically the announcements that I have for now. So let's go back into the Better platform. So I assume most of you have connected, have been using the platform already. But anyway, if you're new here, I'm just going to go over it briefly over the dashboard to just explain what things are here. And then I'm going to go into the calendar, and we're going to look at some projects that are coming up. And after that, we will do an AMA with the group. If you have any questions about anything related to the platform or related to scouting, wedding, or crypto in general, I'll be happy to answer it if I can. So let's start first here. When you get to connect your wallet to the Better dashboard, this is what you see. Basically, you will see up here to the left, you will see your scout rank and the voter rank. And if you're a Better, you will see your Better rank too, and how much you can potentially get paid by when you hit certain ranks and post to the platform. And here in the middle, you can see actually the tiers that are required to and you have to be tier 3, I believe, in order to be able to earn Better from the platform. And so tier 3 or tier 4 will be able to earn Better by posting and voting. And the ranks, the color ranks, you can see here if you click on ranks what they are in the order. And to the right here you have the calendar, and actually the calendar is actually reflecting how many projects that are purple, green, and beige and so on here. Well, to some extent at least it reflects that, because there are a lot more projects than actually number of bars here. Then we have down to the left, we have team stats. Basically, we can go in and see who are the people that are posting projects, vetting projects, and voting on the platform, and also who are the tippers and who get tipped. So basically, we can go in here. You see the number 1 here on the list. But if you go in here, you can actually see the top stats for all time, and paid scout, paid vetter, paid voter, and also top tipped vetter and top tipped scout, and the top tipper. And you can see it for all time, and you can also see it for a shorter time period. So this could be good if you find someone that you want to follow. There's going to be a follow feature that's going to be introduced to the platform shortly, where you can follow people that you like, that are doing good vettings or scoutings and so on. So you can just follow them, and you can be able to find them here in for example, in the leaderboard. Then we have the gains section, gains and tips, and let's see, let it load here. So basically, it's showing, what gains people are getting from the projects that have been listed on the platform, and if they're tipping, you can see how much they're tipped here in Vetter as well. Someone here actually got the Vodka Hawk got 10x on project called Safu, and he tipped Capt Kurt 10,000 Vetters, which is really nice. And so it's a really nice gain too. So of course, yeah, basically you can see it here. And if you go into click on the arrows here on the left, you can see more information about gains and recent tips and top gains and so on, and the projects that are getting tipped on and so on. And here we have the hot list. Basically, what's shown here on the dashboard are the most recent scouted projects by top scouts that are green and purple. And if you click on the arrow here, you can expand it and you can see basically top favorite projects, also weekly favorites. Yeah, so if you want to find out what's hot and what people are talking about and what people find really interesting, you can go into the hot list there and check that out. And then we have the video library here to the bottom right, Better Vault, Video Vault, and to access the library, basically click on that there, and you'll find getting started videos, you'll find videos about how to use the dApp, and recent AMAs, that the most important AMAs recorded here, and information about how to connect your wallet and things like that, set up your wallet, crypto wallet, and some general information as well. There are a lot of really useful information here. So if you're new to crypto, and even if you're not new, I'm sure you'll find some good information here. So let's go back to the dashboard. Let's go into the calendar then. Let's see. So this, as most of you have seen, is the Vetter calendar, and you have here, as you can see, there are a lot of projects here on the calendar for each and every day here. For today, it's like 23 more projects here, like 25 is shown, and then are 23 more, 28 projects for today, 25 for tomorrow, and so on. So there are a lot of projects coming up here every day. So it can be hard to keep track of it, and can be overwhelming actually. So definitely it's highly recommended to filter down, to narrow down what you're looking for and what type of projects. So basically you can narrow down. Now the developers have added a lot of different networks here that you can filter down to. So some of them are very new and might not have as many projects listed yet, but I'm sure there will be many projects in each and every one of them going forward here. Most of the projects currently are, I would say, on Binance, on maybe Ethereum, and Polygon and Solana. Those are the ones I see posted most frequently. Most of all Binance, of course, because Better was first built around Binance Smart Chain. Yeah. And then we have
yes.
Sorry, Phyllis, can you mute in the background? I can hear your dog in the background.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Mute it.
All right, thank you. Okay, so here we have the Launchpad. We have only a few of the biggest, most well-known Launchpads listed here, but there are basically hundreds of Launchpads you can find if you go and search on crypto sites, research sites. But these are the top ones that are basically, I'm sure there are going to be more listed here, individual ones as well later on. BSC Pad is one of the biggest ones for IDOs in the Binance, on the Binance Smart Chain, and then we have DX Sale and Pink Sale and Unicrypt, which are basically pre-sale sites where you can find a lot of projects that are in pre-sale, which is different from IDOs if you're not sure how that works. But IDOs is one, basically when you're need to own tokens on the platform on the launchpad. The project is launching on the launchpad, and you need to own the tokens on the launchpad in order to qualify to get a spot in the IDO. Basically, like similar to an IPO in the stock market world. Otherwise, if you go on pink sale or DX sale, for example, there you have look for a pre-sale, then basically it's easier to get in. Anyone can try to get in. If at least they might have a whitelist that you need to do something to qualify for, but it's usually you don't need to hold any tokens or do anything like that to qualify to be able to participate in those. But they're also more risky, I would say, the pink sale and DX sale, because there are a lot of more scams as well there, the rug pulls and honeypots and stuff like that. And then, yeah, you can filter down the projects by category: gaming, launchpad, meme launches, NFTs. NFTs is not really NFT projects. It's more like platforms for NFT, because NFT projects are a little bit different, and we might decide to launch a different platform related to NFTs later. Yeah, been talking about that. And then we have rewards tokens, and we have utility tokens, and yeah, unknown. And as I said, private sales, pre-sales, fair launches, and IDOs is what you can see here. The different types of events that you can filter for. And then you can filter, of course, based by color for different ranks. Purple is the highest ranking color, then green, beige, and red basically is not that great. What means that the scout has not have that great of a track record doesn't mean that the project is bad, but the person or the scout that posted the project doesn't have as good track record for previous projects that I've posted on the platform. And then, yeah, we have the Oracle, which is basically prediction tool that you can, if you have RT4, you can use that as well to try to predict, find the projects that are profitable in the future, in different time frames. And you can filter down also by some other if they have been vetted and for new projects and projects that have launched already and so on, if they have a whitelist or no whitelist. So there are a lot of different ways you can filter down. So for now, I think we should filter down by event type. We should filter down. I want to filter down by just looking at pre-sales. As you can see, there will be a lot less events here. For today, for example, there are 7 pre-sales. Tomorrow is like 11. So if we go and look at here tomorrow, look at there are 2 purple, then 1 green, and then no, 3 green actually there. Okay, so let's look at only projects that are green and purple for tomorrow pre-sales. So here's one, for example, Slayer Fantasy. That sounds like a gaming token. Let's go and look at that. Okay, it sounds like a gaming name. And this is the scout that is listed here. It's only scout that has doesn't have a username really set yet. But basically, this is a pink sale project, and that's what I'm looking for when I'm looking at the projects here on the platform. First, I look what platform are they launching from. You can see that if it's an IDO or if it's a pre-sale, and then look at the soft cap and hard cap. This is 250 BNB soft cap. The hard cap is 500 BNB, which is a decent size pre-sale, I would say. So let's see. I read through the positives, the comments, and the notes, and also the red flags. No red flags have been reported here. Of course, to get a little information about the project. And then if it has been vetted, this has not been vetted, so it's only scouted. So I don't have a lot of information about the project. So I usually go into Telegram, click on the Telegram link here just to learn a little bit more about it. See if I can find the pink sale link. So let's go there to Telegram. And let's say this has only 1,268 members. And that's, well, it's launching tomorrow. So that's a little bit of a red flag for me, since they're trying to launch 500 BNB hard cap. I reached 500 BNB hard cap. That's it doesn't have a lot of activity here either. So not much info. A lot of people are joining, but not a lot of discussions here. Only a few posts on yesterday, a little bit more here, and there's a lot of in Spanish as well, I think. So yeah, for me, this is 1,200 members. Maybe they have other groups or other places where the people, the fans of this project are hanging out. As you can see, they have all this. I don't know. No, this is not. Yeah, so I don't know. This seems to be very small to be able to raise 500 BNB from this group. So I would be very cautious actually for this before investing in this project. That's one red flag that I would. Let's see, where is it? So I need to go back to the better sites here. So here we go. So yeah, and I didn't see a pink sale link. Maybe there were a pink sale link actually. Let's go back and look for that as well. Okay. I'll search for pink sale, see if I find a link. Here, this is Davis. This is not even a. No, it's not even possible to find a pink sale link here in the Telegram group. Then I wouldn't actually look into it anymore. I don't think I would not invest in this project. So let's go back to the better platform here. I'll look at another project instead. So let's see. So let's look at another here called Floki Steroid. And this is scouted by LDN, which is one of our top scouts on the leaderboard. And let's see, it's a meme token on Binance, and it's a pre-sale tomorrow. So let's see what he has to say about that. Just he has done a small little kind of vetting on his, or actually that was Crypto Alliance vetting post I was actually looking at. So here is the scouting post, but it's the same, almost the same information here in the. So it has been audited. It has a white paper here. That's a good thing. It's already an article on CoinMarketCap. So yeah, it seems to be an NFT project. Okay. So I would go in. I'm going to go in and look at the Telegram group again to see what this is. Since this is an NFT, I'm not sure how this will work, but this is only total supply. It says of NFTs 2,000. So it's not working the same way that a regular token. So I'm not going to go into the details of this right now. We're going to look for another project instead. Coyote Coin, also posted by LDN 100X. This is a utility token. So let's see, they have a small Telegram group. So Coyote built a DeFi vehicle that rewards long-term stakers, paying out a portion of the transaction fees to all participants on the network, built upon a decentralized smart contract with no special rights for anybody, including our own team. We're committed to changing the way you think about crypto, okay? So it's a small Telegram group. That's a red flag here listed here too. Only 530 members. I don't know where they are doing their pre-sale. If they're doing their pre-sale on their own website, I would also be cautious about this. That would also be a red flag for me. I usually don't invest unless I really trust the team. when the pre-sale is on their own website. And this is totally new product, new team for me, so I would probably not invest in this either, since it also has such a small Telegram group. Let's go and look at it. Let's first look at actually when this was updated. This was updated on yesterday. So let's see how it looking right now. It's only 572 members. So yeah, it's not the biggest group for sure. A lot of memes posted here in the chat, not a lot of action going on in terms of asking questions or things like that. No, this is not a product I would invest in, but just based of the conversations here in the Telegram group. So let's go back. See if we find another project. Can I look at one more before we open up for an AMA here? So let's look at one of the other here, the Mercury or the TOSA Mercury. Let's see what that is. Scouted by Capt Kurt, updated on the 9th. That's 2 days ago. So some pink sale. So it's a utility. It doesn't show the hard cap or soft cap here. So let's go and see if we can find the pink sale information. They have the contract already here. Okay. Let's go into the Telegram group. $22,000 members. That's good. Good size group. Actually, a pretty big size. Then it's for a pre-sale, and then it depends on, of course, if they're real or if it's botted. There are lots of bots in here, but scrolling up and just looking at the conversations. Let's see, there are a lot of just welcomes. Okay, so let's search for the pink sale here then. Search for the pink sale link. No pre-sale, it's a pink sale. Update. Let's see. There is no pinks. I don't know. They have posted the pink sale link yet. It doesn't seem that they have posted the pink sale link here in the. Just say it's going to be pink sale, but they haven't posted it, which is weird. Pre-sale on the 16th, pink sale link. I wouldn't go to pink sale and just search for this, because it might be that might be a scammer that have set up their own version of the token. So I would only go click on the pink sale link from the official Telegram group or from the website maybe. So let's go to the website, see if they have it posted there. They usually don't post it there. They usually post it in. They have an announcements group here. Let's use that. I'll see what that happens. See if that is. But it's only CoinMarketCap, Twitter, Audit, Mercury Tools. CoinMarketCap. No, I can't see the pink sale here either, but. Oh, actually, they have postponed it. I didn't see that. They have postponed the launch until the March 16th. So, okay. So that's why. That's why they haven't released the pink sale link either. So, okay. So then yeah, I would mark this down in my calendar for an update to go back and watch it. Look at it at a later time, in maybe like 4 or 5 days, and see if that's been updated, if it's available, the link to the pink sale. And then see if I want to invest in it. But since the Telegram group is fairly big, I think it might, depending on how much BNB they're trying to raise and all that. But let's go back to the other group where see what it said. How many of those? So it actually says only 22,000 members, but only 380 online. So it's not even 10%. It's not even like 2% maybe that are online. So that means usually means there are a lot of bots in there, members. So we don't know how many that are active users that are actively interested in the project. So that could be a red flag, but usually in a lot of projects that I see, they're like at least around between 8 to 10% of the people that are the members are online at any one time. It depends on the time of the day I'm looking as well, but that's usually a rule of thumb if it's the daytime in the US. Okay, so let's open this up for an AMA now. I'm not going to go over any other projects here right now, unless you're asking me to look at specific ones. So let's go in and see. If you have any questions, you're welcome to unmute yourself if you can do that, or if you can't unmute yourself for whatever reason, ask the question. Ask the question in the chat, please. If anyone have a question. So Seth, you asked me to take a look at Mercury. So if you is there anything else around Mercury project that you would want me to go over?
No, all good from me.
All right, yeah. So as I said, I would go back to this in a few days, like 3-4 days, and look at it again and see if it's I don't really doubt it, even though it has a low number of members online compared to the number in the group. That's not a big red flag, but yeah. So I would go back and look at this and look at the pink sale information first before I make any decisions if I'm going to invest in or not in this.
Did you see the feature where they would prevent a further than 10% drop from the ATH?
Can you say that again? On the Mercury project?
On the Mercury, yeah, they're basically, they burn tokens when it gets to a 10% drop from the ATH.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Which is pretty new.
That's a new feature. No, I haven't seen that before. Yeah. Price dump barrier. Yeah, here it is. Yeah. Okay, that might we'll see how that works. Then that's going to be interesting to see. I'm going to look at this more closely actually later on.
Yeah.
Later, yeah, next week to try to see if I'm going to participate in the launch or not.
Yeah. So Brink put in the VTC dump truck on one of the channels on Discord. He mentioned Bit Rivals, which I think is in like a week and a half. He said it looks quite promising, so I just wondering if
there's Bit Rivals.
Yeah.
Okay, let's look at that. See. Yeah, he has vetted that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 700 soft cap, 1400. That's quite a big hard cap. So let's see how. System to reward gamers for something they already do. Okay, it's been audited. Good communication mentioned in the AMA that they have VC investors. Okay. Minor red flags, token allocation. Vesting schedule subject to change. Some info outdated. Okay. So let's see here. It only has 1,800 members though, and they're trying to raise 1,400 BNB. So that could be challenging. Depends on how active these people are, and maybe they have other groups as well where they are. Gaming projects could have a lot of members in Discord as well, and the Discord members are usually the most hardcore fans of the project. So if they have a big Discord group, they might not even hang out in Telegram. So it doesn't mean everything. If this group is small for a gaming product, I don't take that as a big red flag. So
okay.
Let's see.
Just a question. So did you get in on the Metaburn? I think it was 2 nights ago. No.
I did not get in on that personally. No, I didn't. I haven't looked at that product myself.
Okay, just Discord were asking how. Are you in the Veta Trading Club by any chance?
Yes, I am. I am a part of the trading club. Yes, but I have not been on the last couple of calls, the last couple of days. So I am not familiar with that product actually. Burn. I haven't looked into that.
Yeah, it was a bit of a mess. It was my first. I joined the Discord 5 days ago.
Okay.
It was my first pre-sale, and it was just, yeah, the price dropped off like literally. I think it was like cut to like a third of the price in 20 minutes or so, half an hour.
A third of the opening price, or what was that?
Yeah, the launch price when it launched.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I think a lot of people couldn't buy initially. It was on their new launch pad, peanut butter, and yeah, it just didn't go well, really.
Yeah, it's no, it's yeah. A lot of times there can be like hiccups and stuff like that happens during. I mean, right when they're. But it was an IDO then on a launch pad, or is that peanut butter? Or is that a pre-sale site?
Just remind me of the
pre-sales.
I
haven't used that actually. I've only been on the only pre-sale sites I've been using is pads are actually the Exale and Pink Sale.
Is an IDO where you need the tokens, the launchpad tokens to
an IDO you need the product has usually been vetted by the launchpad as well, and then you need to hold the tokens in order to qualify to participate, a certain amount of tokens.
Yeah, no, you didn't need any.
Okay, so then it might be a site similar to Pink Sale that I haven't seen. I haven't used it. So I can't go into detail about that, but yeah, there are a lot of products that goes like that when they launched it, the price goes down. So it's it happens to, unfortunately, to
but that was it really.
What date was this?
I think it was last night, I think. I should be able to tell you. I think it was last night.
So is this let's see.
Yeah.
Oh, is this let's look at the so let's see if I can find it here.
I mean, I was just asking on behalf of a few people in the Discord.
Yeah, no, I don't personally. I did not follow that project, so I don't know anything about it actually. So I haven't been on the Better Trading Club calls for a couple of nights. So, no, so I can't say anything about it other than that. But I'm sorry that it didn't do well though.
No, it's fine. Learning experience, I guess.
Yeah, it is. It is learning experience for everyone. I mean, if you're investing in a lot of projects, you always seem to come across projects that are not performing well. So
yeah.
John?
Question.
Yes.
John, this is Crypto Gal. I'm in the Better Trading Club, and with MetaBurn, it's got a bit of a different type of a sale. It's called a reverse launch, and I don't know all the details of it, but from what I'm told, it's more of a, just hold on to your hat, and it will come back. So Seth, if you don't lose heart just yet.
Yeah. Okay.
We're holding on.
Yeah. So it's a fair launch actually. Yeah. So that means that they're just releasing it to the market.
Yeah.
And it's also it's a reverse launch, so it's really odd. It's Reinhard is the developer who's a goat. He's really a good developer, and he did the same thing with Burning Moon. It was the same exact way. However, I did exceptionally well, and it's kind of hard to describe. Kevin Nine does a great job explaining it, and it has to do with as you're entering in the trade. I don't even, I can't even describe it. Can you, Crypto Gal? Because it's really, it's so in depth that I don't even really understand it. I just trusted it because of the fact is I knew who the dev was and I knew Kevin, knew about it, and I did Burning Moon and did really well. So it's some sort of a reverse trade. Very different. Maybe if you go to the tokenomics, John, maybe we can kind of dissect it a little bit and maybe all of us can understand it.
Yeah. Okay. So let's see if we can find it. Let's go into the
I'm gonna
website and
mute
see.
out so my dog doesn't bark.
Let's look
Yes,
at the.
like I say, I don't know the logistics of it, but I know it was kind of backwards to what we're used to in the pre-sales.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like the tax is real high in the beginning, and if you were whitelisted, the tax is lower, and it's a little. It's kind of interesting. I'd be really interested to pull it apart.
Yeah. So here, yeah, here's the tax. So 10%, 19% sell tax. And okay. Let's see what else is here. I couldn't see the tokenomics here. Where did I move?
Yeah, there was a little section on how the reversed auction works. Maybe that could give us.
Here? No? Words.
It was how the
This is about the rewards.
Oh, how the rewards. I thought it said reverse.
There's a section on Veta about it. My understanding was that Reinhard basically said it's similar to a pre-sale in that it's like the high tax at the beginning stops people sniping. I didn't really understand what that was. It's similar to a pre-sale in that everyone gets in at a similar price over the hour, and then it trades on PancakeSwap. Yeah, that's my understanding of it.
All right. Yeah, I can't give any opinion since this is new to me. So I'm just gonna listen to what Phyllis and Crypto Gal are saying. So. Okay. Yeah. No, that's just well. If you haven't sold yet, so then I guess since it's already down quite a lot. Maybe not financial advice, but maybe hold on to it.
I sold pretty quickly.
Oh, okay. You did. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't have much conviction behind the. It was my second day in the Discord group, so I backed out really.
I can tell you this, when I bought into Burning Moon, it didn't happen overnight. It may have been taken a week. I don't quite remember exactly. I guess I can go back and look, but I know it took a little bit of time.
Yeah. Would you? Yeah, I guess you can't suggest it, but potentially I could buy back in now because I think it's still quite low.
Yeah, I actually bought back in on the dip last night.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so it's only we can go and look at it's here or KuCoin already, since it's launched. So there you can see. So okay, so the launch price was up here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what you do with this is you kind of DCA your way in. You dollar cost average in. That's what we were doing last night.
Yeah.
How did the Veta Trading Club deal with MetaBurn, Phyllis? If you know.
I'm sorry, say that again.
How did the Veta Trading Club deal with MetaBurn? This coin.
The same way. We're still in the trade.
Okay.
And we did and some of us also had whitelist. So I was whitelisted, so I bought in myself as well as Inventor Trading Club. So we're right about where everybody else is. We bought in, we watched the market cap and we bought in at that time. We bought in like 4 times at different times. And then I personally, I bought in again, right down where, let's see, maybe right about on that first, on those, let's see here. If you go all the way over to the right, John, it's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles up, red candles. That's kind of where I bought back. I bought in there as well.
All right. Yeah.
Cool.
So I would, we'll probably have some discussion tonight on the trading
Yeah,
call about
yeah.
it. So
Yeah, listening to that, yeah, there will be
and
more
then we'll have
discussion
more
about it.
insight to be able to give you more insight tomorrow. But it is it's interesting. I wanted to spend a lot of time really dissecting. I just haven't had the time to do it. But I think it might be something that's going to I saw this one other time, and I can't remember who did it, or what developer. It was another developer who's I'm familiar with, who did something similar. So I think it'd be a great discussion once we can figure it out. I think it'll be a great discussion call. So let's try to do some research, and then maybe we'll bring it up, next week, and try to do some discussion on it and kind of understand it better.
Cool. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, it has a very small market cap too, on $112,000 only. So maybe, I don't know if that's correctly calculated, or if it's just based on PancakeSwap and not the other peanut butter site. I don't know. Or if that is not used anymore, I don't know. But
Peanut butter is the launch pad.
no, that's only the launch pad, so that doesn't have anything to do with that. Yeah. So it's only trading on PancakeSwap then. Yeah. So yeah, that's a small one. It means that it has a lot of potential to increase a lot. So yeah, let's do that, and what's Phil suggested, and listening to the Better Trading Club call if you're interested in more about this project.
Might be a good idea to even like jump into their Telegram chat, and see if they have any live chats going on, not live chats, but live voice messages going on, and maybe we can get some information too, on it as well, kind of just understanding a little bit more about it through that.
4,000 members, yeah. Okay.
And also it's a reflection token too, so you get a burning moon, I believe.
I see.
Which is their other token.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay. So any other questions here?
Yeah, I have a question.
Yes.
Yeah, what it was is I was following one the other day, and they actually got pulled because it wasn't a rug pull or anything. It was just that they didn't go with the normal pre-sale, and they ended up going with, I think, is it called a fair launch? Is that right? Fair something or other? I think it's called a fair launch.
Yeah, fair launch maybe. Yeah.
But the thing was, it was only like 20 BNB, right? Which, I mean, I'm new, so I'm just still trying to find my feet. But I'm just on PooCoin now. I can click the address and put it into the chat if you just want to have a look at it.
Please.
But
please.
I'm just trying to scope it. What do I call it? Not scope it. What's the word I'm looking for, guys?
Edit?
No, chart it. Yeah, I want to vet it. Yeah, like when you do the chart and that. That's all. Just give me a sec. I put it in the wrong place. Where's the chat box? Yeah, so that's it there anyway. But I mean, for 20 BNB, it's like I looked at it, I thought, am I looking at the right thing here? Because this looked like it does quite well. Sorry?
Yeah, this is the Meta project Metafy.
Yeah, well, this was recommended, and I put it down as one to watch sort of thing, and I got into the thing like late, and then I saw that it done. I'm sure it was this one. It looked like it done quite well, but perhaps I'm looking at the different one. No, I'm not. I'm looking at the right one. Did I send you 90C1 there? Yeah, it must be. Yeah. Yeah, because
Yeah.
I mean, are you looking at it now?
Yeah, I'm looking at it now. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
90C1 is the address of the project. Yeah,
because I was just trying to work out how to read it. Really, you're like chart.
how to read the chart? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is I've listened to a couple of them calls, because what I want to do is I want to start doing the vetting, but until I'm confident, sorry, not vetting, the voting, not vetting. Until I'm confident at this part of the charting, and reading it and understanding it, I just don't want to like put my first foot forward and screw up quite badly, you know.
Oh, I understand. So yeah, so if this was a fair launch, yeah, then you will assume that the launch price was here, where I'm hovering with my mouse here, at like at 0.00024.
I think the launch price was less than that. I think it was around. It was very low. It was like 0.0000185, I think, on that calculation.
0.00185. That's down here. That's could be, but it's you can actually add a horizontal line here.
Yeah, because that's what I do normally, do the horizontal line, but for some reason I don't know.
Yeah. So let's see. So you said it was here down to 0.0000185.
Yeah, 185
down here almost. So
and that's using the same calculation Ryan says. It's basically take the BNB and divide it by the price on
yeah.
Coin.
Was this on Pink Sale? You said?
Yeah, this is on Pink Sale. Yeah, so I should have given you that, shouldn't I?
Yeah, if you have the Pink Sale link, well, let's go and look at it. If you can find it.
Sorry,
I can go and search for it too. That's in the.
No, I've got it here. I'm I'm still moving around slowly.
Yeah. No, it's fine. No worries. Let's look at this together. It can be tricky if you the first times you're doing it, but then when usually it's it gets easier as soon as you understand it. So okay, they have pre-sale soft cap 20. That was soft cap, so that doesn't count that much. It's they raised 129 BNB total. So the current rate was, I don't know if this is the current rate. I guess this was, yeah, from the current state here. So 1 BNB was 1.5 million P-Meta tokens. So let's do a calculation.
Oh, I thought it was the pre-sale token at 200,000.
200,000 tokens. Yeah. That's the number of tokens for pre-sale. Yeah.
So what's the pre-sale single then? That's what I was trying to find.
Pre-sale what? Pre-sale
price? If you have, the BNB for one
yeah,
BNB.
because they only had a soft cap of 20. They didn't have a hard cap, as it seems here, and they managed to raise 129. As I'm reading it, 129 BNB in this one. So the soft cap is basically the limit where if it doesn't go above the soft cap, then the product is canceled and the money is refunded to the investors. But if it's reached above 20 BNB, then its product should be launching. And it seems like they have raised 129 BNB here. And I can't see a hard cap listed here, but they should have a hard cap too. But so basically those 129 BNB that are been raised are gonna split these 200 million tokens. So that will be each BNB will get 1.5 million tokens, basically. So if we look at doing a calculation, 1.5 45814. So that's how many you get for one BNB, and you do 1/x for that, and then you get times the BNB dollar price, which is currently around $380. Let's say 380. Approximately, doesn't have to be exact, but then you get a price here at 0.3 zeros and 24. That should be the launch price. So
Okay.
Yeah, 3 zeros and then 24. So let's go and look at that.
Yeah. My calculation was done wrong. So,
3 zeros. Up here is the launch price.
Okay.
Almost. Three zeros and 24. Okay. So yeah. So basically launched over here. At where the bar is starting.
Yeah.
Or the wick is starting, and so for the first, this is a 5-minute 5-minute candles. So we can change the time frame here to basically just look for an hour to see if it's going to be profitable in order for a project to be considered profitable in the first 24 hours. It needs to be at least 1 hour where you can take profit during the first 24 hours, where the price is above the listing price or the opening price, and so on. So, so for this one, basically this is now we have a 1 hour candle here. So this green candle here is above the blue line, and this one as well. So it's at least in the first one. So at least for 3 hours and more, has been profitable.
Yeah. For
the first 3 hours. Then it went below here on hour number 4 and 5 and 6. Now it's when we're in hour 7. So yeah, this would be considered a profitable project when you're going to vote for it on the platform. So when you go to a project that has been launched, let's look at the project has been launched. So it's only a few minutes left. This will be the last thing we do for today. So then we're going to close this, wrap up this call. So look at one that has launched, and for example, so when we click on vote, I can see that right now. But basically here you can see the votes when you scroll down, or maybe depending on your rank, if you might be able to see the votes or not. When you're green or purple, I think you will see the other people's votes. But before that, you will not see other people's how they have voted. But for a 24-hour, you can vote for 24 hours, or you vote for a week or for a month. So after 24 hours, it will be available to vote on the project. It opens up for the voting, and the project needs to be profitable for at least 1 hour in the first 24 hours in order to be considered profitable for a profitable vote. So so this project would be considered profitable then when the voting opens up. So
okay.
Yeah,
that's great. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. So yeah, we're almost at the top of the hour, so I'm gonna close up this call right now, but thank you for participating, and if you have other questions, you're welcome back. Tomorrow we have another AMA at the same time, same place, and then we have them 6 days every week. So thank you, and have a good night or good day, everyone.
Thanks, John.
Wherever you are.